will never be a hater that you will ever encounter that will ever be doing better than you.
In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a business management software that's been tailored for trucking by owner-op here at Prime. OTR on the revenue. If you guys are a lease op, owner-op, especially with Prime in the trucking industry, you want to check out OTR today, guys. This thing is going to keep track of your loads, your revenue, your fuel, everything. Tax deductions, expenses, the whole 9 yards. Don't forget to put FreightScater in the referral section. Get you a free 30-day free trial, which is $15 a month after that. Check it out today.
What's going on, YouTube? Oh man, lightning strike right there. I just saw that. Guys, we are rolling on 80 eastbound through Iowa. And I just want to, man, I saw a comment this morning. I do my very best to get to all these, and that's why we have CQ&A as well. This is not a CQ&A episode. I just saw this comment from one of my viewers, and I've noticed he's been on the channel for quite some time now. 412 HWC. He says, FreightScater is in a contest with some other YouTubers for Prime's biggest bootlicker. Guys, I want to make something very, very clear here. And 412 HWC, I'm not even upset, man. I mean, I love the haters. I love all the hater comments. It fuels me, gives me good content to make for you guys. But this one right here, I'm gonna kind of keep it real with you guys for a second. Under no circumstances, ever, have I ever received any kind of sponsorship, promotions, kickback, monetary gains, better loads, anything from Prime Inc. by doing any videos about Prime, ever. It's never happened. They've never even reached out to me and said, hey, Will, nice job on that last video you did. Nice job on the walkthrough on the Peterbilt. Nice job on talking about Ace Lease coming back. Never once have they ever called me, messaged me, not my fleet manager, not the heads of the social media groups at Prime, not Robert Lowe, not Steve Wiki. No one has ever reached out to me, good or bad, never. Now, honestly, if I was making waves and I was constantly pushing back or complaining, I'd probably get some feedback on that, because obviously I would be going against, you know, Prime and making waves and being an issue. And that's only expected. Robert Lowe has built this company from the ground up with his family. I would expect him to want to know how his drivers feel and want to reach out and say, hey, what's going on? You know, is there an issue? And I feel like he would do that. And the reason I feel that way is because he has groups like the DAB group. He has the safety meeting he invites everybody into every Friday morning, feeds everybody for free. I mean, guys, there's a lot of perks to this business that Prime doesn't have to give us as drivers and operators, and he actually does. But I've never received any monetary gains from Prime, anything extra for doing YouTube. And you guys got to think about it, and I'll go ahead and I don't have to give you guys this information, but I'm going to do it just to be frank. If I make $100 a month off of YouTube being monetized, that's a good month. Like, I rarely ever see that. Like, $100 a month is unfathomable to me. We are over 5,100 subs now, and that's because you guys have grown the channel, and I really appreciate it. I never thought we would be there. I remember doing the 500 sub challenge when I was 500 subs, and I thought, like, man, I was king of the world with 500 subs. It was crazy. But to be over 5,100 subs now, it's just an amazing accomplishment to me, and I want to thank you guys so much for comments like 412 HWCs and all the positive stuff too. Like, thank you all for all of your input. That's why I leave all the comments. I allow all the comments in every single video. There are a lot of YouTubers that will drop a video, they don't even read the comments, they just walk away. You know, you guys will never get an answer from them. You don't have, I mean, all my contact info is in the description. This whole channel is entirely for you guys. I had a chance when I came into Prime to give back to the community and give them, through this camera, through these eyes, knowledge from my experiences, my successes, my failures, my faults, my mistakes. Give that knowledge back to drivers. You know, that way they would have a better heads up when they would either come into the industry, come into Prime, whatever the case may be. I had that opportunity and I took it, and that's why this channel exists. I have plenty of other things I could be doing with my time, you know. I mean, and you guys really break it down. If I was to spend 100 hours a month doing YouTube, okay, that's shooting the videos, editing the videos, uploading the videos, doing all of the descriptional stuff. I mean, anything that had to do with YouTube, if I spent 100 hours a month and I made $100, I'm making $1 an hour to do this. So most people don't break it down like that. But guys, I absolutely get no retribution, no reparations, no extra payment, no sponsorship, no better loads, nothing for doing YouTube. This is all for you guys. So, and if you'll look at my channel, if you actually go through the videos, there's a lot of videos where I will touch base on controversial issues with Prime, whether it's the training program, whether it's issues I've had personally with Prime. There's a lot of different things that I will voice my opinion on. But it doesn't have to be in a negative manner. It has to, you know, I always try to keep everything professional. I could have came to your comment 412 and I could have said, man, you know, screw this, I'm banning you off my channel. If you want to think like that, screw you. Guys, I'm not that guy. I'm the type of guy that, like, I can appreciate what you're saying, I can appreciate how you feel without hating you. I don't have to hate you. And that's the problem with the world today, is there's so much hate. Everybody's divided because we don't agree. You know, we don't have to agree we don't have to not be able to coexist just because we don't agree, you know. And if we had a little bit more open-mindedness in this world, I think that the world would be a little bit better place. We're not all the same, but we all want the same thing. We all want to survive and thrive, and we all need the central elements of life to survive. I mean, you know, and we all bleed red. I mean, there's nothing. We don't have to hate each other, guys. And I don't hate you, 412 HWC. I really appreciate your time, because you took time out of your day to post that. And obviously it meant something to you. I don't agree with it, but you know, that's what this is all about, man. That's why it's great to be able to do this. It's great to be able to respond to you. And I appreciate your time on the channel. If you've watched any of the videos, I appreciate it. And it goes for every single one of you. Thank you so much for every second that you guys invest in this channel. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me pumping out videos, because ultimately this channel's for you guys. That's why I don't have a merch line. I don't have any kind of self-promotion attitude. I don't have an arrogant attitude about this. You know, a lot of YouTubers be like, oh, I'm a YouTube star. I'm YouTube. No, it's not me. I'm not a YouTube star. I'm just a guy with a camera that's trying to help people out. I'm trying to give you guys the information that I wish I would have had when I came into the industry, so you can be more successful faster than I was, and that I am. That's what this channel is all about. It's not about anything about me. You know, this is, and I share this journey that I'm on for you guys' benefit. So you can say, hey, okay, I remember watching a phrase carrier's video. He got in trouble with this. This happened to him. This is what he did. You know what? I'll try this first before I end up making the same mistake he did. That's what this is all about. Or, hey, I didn't know this about lease, and now I do, and now I'll have a better heads up when I go lease my truck. Or, you know, I mean, the examples could just go on and on, guys. That's what the whole channel's about. It's not about me. It has nothing to do with me. This is not a, you know, come watch me and live my life through this camera. And, you know, I'm not that type of YouTuber. I'm not that blogger, and, you know, I just, you know, I don't know, man. I think everybody gets carried away, and they have this thing in their head that, like, you know, oh, just because he's doing YouTube for Prime, he's got to be getting some kind of kickback, or they've got to give him the good loads, or they got, you know, no. I'm no different than anybody else, guys. Prime will tell you the same thing. And I think every YouTuber that does Prime videos or anything about Prime, if they were honest, they'll tell you the same thing. I don't get anything extra from Prime at all. So I make no extra money from Prime. And when it comes to referrals, you guys, at the beginning and end of my video, you see my referral code, my driver code. If you guys use that code when you apply, I do get a little bonus, okay? And it's a pretty decent bonus. But I can tell you this, over the past 6 years that I've been blessed with the opportunity to be here at Prime and everything they've had to offer, that the money that I've made off referrals is less than 1% of what I have grossed and brought home here at Prime. So, excuse me, gross pre-tax. I'm sorry. After expenses, gross pre-tax is less than 1, if that gives you anything, in 6 years. So it's next to nothing. So, guys, I don't make my money off referrals. I don't make my money off of YouTube. I dang sure don't make my money off of any kind of bonuses from Prime for doing YouTube, because they don't exist. I make my money off being on this road, what I'm doing right now. This is it. Driving on this highway, running these loads. That's what I make my money on. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for every single second you invest in Freight Skater Trucking channel. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to check out all the links in the description. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Guys, we're everywhere. If you want to be part of Life360, please shoot me a message in the chat and I'll find a way to give you an invite. We keep up with each other on Life360. So guys, come join us on Facebook. Come if you want to be a part of this community, part of all of this. This is what it's all about, sharing that knowledge and getting that information out there. So please don't forget to like, sub, and share the channel and get that information out there, guys. That's what everything is all about here. So thank you so much. Stay safe. God bless. Till the next one. Freight Skater out.